Hello! Look at that zero
Hello.
transition, baby.
Oh, perfect. Like you
Good
timed it.
evening, good evening. I forgot to open my social stream panel, so I don't see any chats if they are there. Let me open that up before I do anything else. Ah! You're not supposed to open over there. Get
Oh, I'm
out.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm back. Hello.
Ugh.
Now I'm the one who keeps disappearing. Oh.
Oh, the disappearing man. Guitarist, hello! How are you?
Hello, guitarist. How are you doing? Am I seeing the chat or are they coming later?
I am seeing the YouTube chat and I am not seeing anything else yet.
Let me just check real quick. Let's go on the internet. No, wait, this is the browser.
I don't see them appearing on the stream yet.
No,
so
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, tech support. Woohoo! Okay, what we are doing our own little sculptings and chillings tonight. Nothing set in stone. If we just want to do something completely different, we can just do that. We are in charge today. Just
we are
looking like, what did I do last time? Last time I did this beautiful patterning on his stick, and my guy disappeared. Let's see.
That works.
All right. I also made the little thingies last time. These accessories that he has hanging on there. And I made a bunch of changes on his face. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna be trying to improve. I'm gonna see if I can get something back that I had previously. Let's see if I have it in the same file already or not. Oh, I don't dislike this one either. What is this? Maybe I just go back to that. It's like, it feels like it is somewhere in between what I had previously and what I have now.
A little bit.
Is this what I had
Yeah,
previously? And almost.
Go back to the first one. Yeah, I see it.
Yes. So
especially around the cheekbones and the pillow area of the corner of the mouth. Where your well, the muscles connect. It's a bit better. The pressor labia is a little bit more visible as well. Don't know if that matters because he's gonna get a beard, but
yeah,
he looks more manly.
Manly man. Yeah, one of the feedbacks that I got was that it's gotten too sharp now in his mouth, like too sculpted, not fleshy, compared to the before. And his eyes had changed.
Did they?
He preferred these eyes over these ones. So I'm just gonna have a look if that's really true, or if he just couldn't make a great opinion because the week before he only looked at one angle. So let's see. I mean, the eyes did change, but
yeah, it's the bottom eyelid is has a bit of a sharper edge to it. That goes on for longer to the outside corner of the eye. So maybe if you blend that out a bit, then
This
fine. It's not a big difference.
Ooh, this one over here, you mean, right?
Yeah, but a bit more to the outside. Yeah, that one. A bit more over the outside, indeed. Yeah. The first one has a bit more in the corner of the eye, and you have it pretty much following the entire shape.
Blend that out, and
I think
this,
that.
and
You didn't change all that much, right? Around the eyes, maybe the brows.
make these boys a little bit bigger. Maybe that's too big, but that's.
I have to sculpt as well, right?
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, this guy needs to progress as well.
Yes.
And I haven't been making any over almost a month now. You know that V-syncing that I had, right?
Yeah.
I've got it on Windows as well.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh wow, yeah, now I see it. Wait, let me also make your screen big. Studio mode of. Okay, that didn't change the size at all.
I mean, it was. It was worse on Linux, but yeah. Okay, that's good. One problem less.
Yeah, that problem is not just a thingy problem.
That's maybe just the file where
it's not a Linux problem.
Silly. No.
If a guy has a beard, how do you know the sharpness over his jawline and everything?
You don't.
Guesstimation. The biggest thing that I'm trying to get is this these transitions that he has over here between these pads and his skull, I guess, his cheekbone, and then there's like quite sunken stuff in there, and the area around his lips. So where exactly his jawline is, we don't know, but I'm gonna guesstimate that his chin would end like down there, and we'll just shave him off in our mind. So I would say that it's like something like that, more or less. Ah, my nose is also different shape. Jesus, very different shape. Okay.
I'm very quickly making a break at
Oh,
CanHub
I can
for
actually-
some muscle reference.
I can also
Alright,
share
these are
my
cool.
screen for you.
Oh, I'm looking through the stream.
Okay.
So like a couple of seconds. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. I'm gonna share it.
Okay.
Bram will disappear for a second.
Oh, bye guys. I'll miss you.
My entire screen. Oh.
That happens when with people online, right? They stop existing after you close the screen.
Yeah. Now it should be visible for you.
Oh, I hope so. I'm not done copying all the knowledge from the CanHub.
I guess. Oh wait. He also has a little bit of a tilt in his head, which I didn't have. Don't have in my guy yet.
Are you gonna do that already?
No, I'm just gonna tilt the camera a little bit.
Ah.
And I should probably save it when I feel like I'm in a good tilt. Like, let's see, where has his ears? Above his eyebrows. Right there-ish. So what did I have before? Okay, let me save this first. What did I have before? Before I had... He's a lot older before. I made him younger again.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
A little
just...
bit.
copy this. Duplicate. Ooh.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna put his head in the new place.
Got my big book.
Big bad book of muscles.
A book of muscles. One of many. I want to have more.
What are you gonna focus on today? Hello, old and almost bald.
The upper leg. Hello. You found some internet again. Did you open up a can of internet over there?
Nice can of internet for the holidays.
A fresh jar, just for us. I'm going to focus on the upper leg because the lower arm is pretty much done on this side. I still have to copy everything to the other side, or at least the ones that I want. But yeah, he's a bit pantsless at the moment, so yeah, needs some work there. And I will start. I started last week with the ECU. Iliosoas. It's a weird letter muscle. That's just an S.
Weird letter muscle.
Yeah. Just a weird letter. Iliosoas. But yeah, I lost that file. It went so well that I don't even have that file anymore.
Oh.
Let's see. And then and besides that, it was inside the body. I kind of want to have it for this is his left side, our right side. But I will do that later. I kind of want to make some progress. The things that I could switch over to the other side. I've got a lot of smaller ones, like the gluteus minimus and the preformis minimus, or just the preformis muscles. Let's go for some bigger ones, like the beautifully named Dr. Magnus. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's a name and a half, isn't it? Do I have it in my big book, though? So much happening on my screen today.
Let's see.
I'm preparing for so long, it needs to be good today, right?
Alright. Look at those eyes. I guess I did change his eye shape.
Although I was bold, I'm going to try if the connection via the phone is faster. The Wi-Fi connection here is really terrible. Oh.
You need to open another can.
Yeah. The great Dr. Muscle.
So the internet says, yes, I can. Boo! I accidentally cleared my camera that I saved. Because I clicked too low, so I accidentally clicked the clear 2, and I was like, oh, I didn't change the camera, so I clicked the custom 1, and then I deleted the camera.
No!
Damn
Boo!
it! The boo! Boo, Mike, boo. A boo.
A boo?
A boo. Let's try that again. Okay.
That Dr. Muscle is a weird one. I'm going to look it up in another place as well. There's something like a big old piece of tendon, kind of like you have on your triceps. It's going down there as well, and it's grabbing onto that as well. So it's folding and wrapping around itself.
Ripping and wrapping.
It's wrapped around itself, Mike. It's fancy.
Got the ribbit to the ribbit. You know what?
If this doesn't work, you can go into music.
Music.
The entire music industry is at your feet.
Oh yes. Obviously. Because when I rap, the world listens.
Yeah, something like that.
The only problem is that I don't have anything useful to say.
Yeah, you're a victim of your upper middle class upbringing, as they say.
Yeah. A victim of my privilege.
Okay, and then it goes from here all the way. I'm looking at the back, right?
Works much better now. Oh, another can of internet has been opened.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Ah. Trying to figure out what part I'm looking at. Also, this bone, before I do anything else, it's wrong. Oh, should be over there.
What if
Shouldn't be over there. You're intersecting. That double one that you see right now, I'm just going to use it to use the curve brush on it. So I can paint on that and create my muscles. But yeah, that's a bit more inside the socket. How's the other side looking? Better, but not perfect.
Where are you looking, dude? Up and away.
If I look over that, is that? Yeah. Okay, but he is doing the other side, so I have to go from this corner over there to... Okay, now it makes sense. Yes. I always have problems when my reference is mirrored from the bit that I'm making.
It does make it less easy, right?
Yeah, I can work on the right side, but the reference is on the left side. And normally you can just, go over here and work on the left side, as a sane person would. But no, not today.
But all that was left is right.
Yeah.
As a wise man once said. Why is it? Oh, wrong subtool. Okay, let me just undo before I did something here. That's good.
This is gonna be such a mess. Create muscles, yes. Okay, this will have to do. It's already trying to do the thing that it needs to do. By accident, I think, but let's inflate it a bit, give it a bit more thickness to work with. Yeah, and there also is a... Now I have this one. A straighter one. That goes over there. No? Goes to the hip. Why should it go over there? That makes no sense. Of course it goes there. Yes. Okay, and let's do this and do there. And now this needs to be thinner as well. This is an odd muscle. This is certainly one of many. Because I don't think I made it. I made it well in the monkey man that we made. At least the dwarf guy.
Okay, the other monkey man. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're making a lot of monkeys, bro.
I am. They're cool.
Oh, did you say so? Oh.
I mean, they're apes, but they're not monkeys. This one is a monkey. This one is a monkey. The other one was an ape. Was a dwarf.
No, the other one was a human. Maybe. Potentially.
No, we made dwarves, Mike.
Oh, okay. That's all a human now. Not to be racist, but
yeah,
it is literally
very
a different race.
Yeah, literally an actual one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, did I make my head wrong? I think I did. Let's be. That's my boy.
My boy.
If only could just pick up with the ribs as well. The hips. There is a little nubbin that I didn't make, and I have to connect the thing to the nubbin.
To the nubbin. What?
Yeah.
A nubbin
I think it's this one over here. No,
Uh-huh.
it needs to go to the inside. It goes into the that.
Can I pop this screen out in from OBS?
Pop the screen
the
out?
little preview screen.
So you just have me?
Yeah. Well, not just
There
you,
is-
but like just the screen that gets projected, I guess. Because I want to see you bigger. It's like the size of your whole screen is like this. It's like this big for me.
Yeah, that's how it is for me for 2.5 years now.
Oh my god.
Just have to guess what you're doing. And
Yeah,
like,
so
that looks kinda good.
from a distance it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. And from up close as well, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, I would have to also stream this via OBS. Via the Discord.
Yeah, but then your
lot
camera
of
doesn't show up
downloading
any.
and
Then your camera wouldn't work anymore. So yeah. Okay, well.
So maybe yes, but
Maybe. Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll just assume that there would have been a nubbin over there.
yeah. Well, let's see if I can lift it so everyone can see. Like, now I kind of have to wait until I see myself. Yeah. Okay. And then there's this little nubbin right there.
I don't see where your finger is, but.
No. It's getting heavy.
Okay.
A lot of bones is getting heavy.
Alton almost bald said that you should give it a little bit more to eat.
Yeah.
Little ribs be.
I put the wheels on his toes. But yeah, we got the birth canal, right?
Oh,
Let's go to this. Yes. Got that entire thing. And no, wait a minute. It couldn't be this thing. Could it be this thing? I don't want to see muscles right now. No, it's not that. Well, maybe. That could be it.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's just gonna this should be it.
Okay, let's just.
Yeah, okay, it's going to be asymmetric. Oh, but and let's remove the muscles from the torso out of the equation. No. Muscles torso? No. Oh wait, of course. Yeah. There. These guys right there. And I thought that they would keep this up. just made those entire things wrong. Now, what did I do wrong? It's such a ways away from a human hip that I'm a bit more puzzled and confuzzled than I am normally. So I kind of like the fact that it does this, but I don't think it should. No, it shouldn't. So let's pull that down a bit, and that becomes the nubbin where that muscle that Dr. Magnus connects to. Kind of does this. Wonderful, beautiful.
It's probably also pretty hard to see that in your X-rays, right?
Yeah, because it's just one direction, just 2D.
Yeah.
You kind of have to guess, and
I also had a big guess in my elk hips, and I had multiple references. I also had to guess, like, where is that exact connection between the sacrum and the pelvis?
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up rotating it twice, I think. I also didn't help that I made it upside down once. But
oh, no, that's upside down and mirrored.
Yeah, so
I know I did it right, but I don't.
It's a little bit of a puzzle. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't fit. Why?
This should be where it is, but why isn't it where it is?
It's like you cut something out of paper and you need to place it somewhere, but it's a bit of an odd shape, and because it's flipped, and you just can't find the orientation because you have to rotate it constantly and then flip it again, and then it's still wrong. And
what's going on?
Piece of paper. Yeah, just get defeated by a polygon.
Do you remember the hotkey to make Pure F transparent?
Transparent? No, I never used that. But it has settings and then keyboard shortcuts. And let's see. Clear? No, that's clear progress. No.
Toggle. No, that's lock. Transparent to mouse. Overlay selection. Control Y. Let's see. Overlay mode. To disable, use the shortcut. Okay. Ah! No, that's not it. Control Y.
Oh, that puts your entire pure ref on your screen.
Yeah.
Ah.
That was not the kind of overlay I was thinking. Let's see. Preset 1.
Wait a minute. This is gonna look so odd.
Oh, change opacity. Left move. Control Alt Shift. Okay.
I'm still confused about this. I will make a muscle today. I will. It's such an odd one. I have to make it because it's the start. Okay, wait. Let me just look here. This thing over here. That's the one I need to have.
Let's just.
Why didn't they do this earlier? Why I had to lift Ripsby up? I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Yeah,
that's the nubbin you're looking for. Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of made it over there, and I'm just gonna put that back, I think, and just pull something out of here because it's all the way up there.
Yeah.
But then the muscle goes past the leg, past the hip bone, and it shouldn't. It should stay below it.
sounds a little painful if it does that.
Yeah, I think it should make it right over there. Something like that. And yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I got it.
Yeah. Baby, he's got it. What was I thinking? Oh yeah. The texture, load, spotlight, head. Let's see, did I already have a camera for this? Yes, and it doesn't fit. Let's see. Or at least it doesn't fit anymore.
Ah.
Clear.
Pull that back a bit. Take clip build up to kind of remove that edge that I accidentally made. Yeah. Okay. Helps when you remove the mask. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I got my nubbin.
Got my nubbin.
I got my nubbin.
My nubbin be gotten.
Has the nubbin a name? That's kind of what I'm.
Probably. Some sort of protrusion, tubercle, or process, or
Process, yeah, I think. Oh well, let's call it the nubbin for today. I need to sculpt something. I'm
nubbin.
curious, but we'll leave it for another time. People can look it up, maybe we can learn.
Please, somebody.
Yeah, because on made it correct, right? No. Ryan. How you do? You got the loop, and then at the end of the loop you got the thing. Yes, and for me, I got the loop, and then it's too high. Dang it! Attempt number 3.
That's the magic. The magic one. It always,
usually, yeah.
Always good at number 3, right?
Bit. Okay. Let's save him. Attempt 4. Then on that thing that I just made, now I can finally continue. Let's create another one. There's some sort of a tendon there.
Such a flat face now. Let's go back a little bit.
Just look at the jaw that he has. Oh, magnificent.
I was just trying to move his mouth, quote unquote, into place with how I had the reference at least. But don't think that was a strong idea. Maybe I should
something when you got a decent face already, and then you try to do that, you're just gonna warp everything out of shape.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you look cool, but you also look a little bit funny.
It's hard.
Yeah, art is hard. I can do this.
Couldn't we just choose something else as a hobby? Like, I don't know, gambling or something. Something easy.
Yeah. Well, you can. Yeah, there's no real skill to gambling, is it?
It is. Luck is a skill, right?
Well,
I can
hey,
always.
Zeke, how you doing?
I can always train it in the RPGs.
Yeah, you
Level it up.
put all your points in
Yeah,
luck. Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly. All on red.
How are you doing, Zeke?
What's up? What's up?
Ah.
What's up? I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Asking myself that same question every day. That wasn't really a question, but I make that statement every day.
What the hell am I doing? I mean, is it a healthy statement? I don't know. Maybe. If you can find an answer to it, maybe.
Suddenly you find yourself in a room with nothing but left socks, and then you ask your question like, what the hell am I doing? That's, I think, a good time for that. Zeke also says, nice. How is the work? We're doing fine. Yeah, I'm finally working again on the on La Monkey.
La Monkey.
It needs all the work it can get. It's a bit behind. And I'm making a terrifyingly difficult muscle that's going to be hidden for quite a bit. There's a lot of muscles that go on top of it.
A lot.
Somehow, I kind of want to have it because you also see it a little bit. So I don't want it. I need to make it. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Has to be there.
And Mike is working on his Viking again.
I'm trying to get his face closer, but it's very strange to make changes to. I mean, it used to be this. Maybe his cheekbone is just too...
It's too soft, yeah. Oh, too soft. This one...
I was thinking like too out, bro.
Well, that's the original one, right?
This is the new one.
That's the new one.
This is the original one.
Yeah, okay. In that case, it's too harsh, maybe.
Look at this, like needs a little bit of cheek filling. Needs to eat more, this guy.
No.
It looks pretty cool.
I wasn't there on the previous live. I was, but it didn't really go well.
Yeah, you weren't there on the previous now. We did a speed sculpt last Tuesday as well. might have
Oh yeah,
missed
that's
that.
yeah.
And the week before, we were also sculpting together. But before that...
But I haven't been here for a little while.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the computer problems. But they are
Ugh.
more or less resolved, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
More or less. Hey, this doesn't fit. What the fuck? What did I do?
Time is flying, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been streaming for almost 3 weeks. Until, last stream. The speed sculpt. Technically the one before that as well, but everything got haywired again, and I didn't have any pen pressure, and everything was stupid.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Oh yeah, the pen pressure. Yeah, that doesn't help. Kind of need that.
No, I got it to work eventually one time before it deleted itself. But it also had a problem that Photoshop had back in the day, where when you make a nice curve with pen pressure, it does this very harsh spot right in front, and then it goes to normal pressure. So yeah, it wasn't really usable. You could technically did the job, but also it didn't.
If I move everything.
What is your job in real life? I'm just an office clerk. Just work in a boring office.
I am a 3D artist for games, mobile games.
Hell yeah.
Hunted Cow Studios. Let's turn on the samples. Spotlight projection, turn that off. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, this guy actually gets paid for it.
I do.
Character art. Are you a character or a creature artist?
At the moment, I'm character artist, and the studio is called Hunted Cow Studios. I mean, I'm character artist, but since I've been named character artist, I've only done creatures. So until recently. So
yeah, that's kind of where it crossed in my head. Like, what was it again?
Yeah, exactly.
An actual one. Yeah.
That's more or less in. Oh my god, my head is huge. Or my face is small. Does he have a Cell face? He has like a tiny face like Cell.
You shrunk his mouth, kind of, by the looks of it. I don't think his mouth is that small. I think it's mostly a little bit of the mustache that makes it a bit smaller than it actually is.
Yeah, no, but it was also like fucking. Oh god, now it's not.
The office seems hard. Yeah, it's not fun. But it pays bills.
I don't like any of my changes.
Yeah. No. Me neither. It sounds a bit harsh, but...
Yeah. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
No. But I don't. So it's fine.
Okay.
I need the criticism. I need to be better.
I was surprised by the departure you just had from your beautiful face, and that's why I was a bit more blunt.
Right, right. This is what it was, and now it's like so strange looking.
Yeah.
So let's try to not overlap the prep. I guess. I don't know.
Zeke is asking, do you know by chance, does your studio take internship, Mike? Do you know? He's looking for one, but does it take it? Yeah, but in the studios.
I'm sorry, at the moment we don't. Because that's just extra workload that we don't have the capacity for. I did ask, but I wasn't. So sorry, dude. Also for even the jobs, like since Brexit, they only want UK citizens. So I don't actually know if you are UK, but you said French, so I don't think so.
Yeah. Hello, Cucumber. How you doing?
Stupid Brexit ruined everything.
Yeah, times are hard. I get it. I had a lot of trouble getting my internship as well. I got very lucky in the end, but
I did my internship not even in games or anything. I did my internship for a company that does attractions, like theming for attractions and theme parks, which is also very cool. Which is like the really cool side of architecture. So maybe you can like expand what you're looking for, I don't know what requirements your school has for the internships and stuff, but I guess the most important part is just that you get a little bit of experience of working in an office environment and learn to show up consistently in a 9 to 5. Become part of the machine. Important. What other uses has the internship? Well, for you as a person, that's also connections, so that's nice.
And for me as well, I was very lucky to had an internship and a job afterwards at Larian Studios. It was about a year I was there. It was a short contract. But in the first 2 weeks or something like that, I felt I already learned a lot more than that I did during college or university or school, whatever it is. And just all the I knew the big shapes, like, oh, you need to do this and this and this, and also software wise I know how to do all of that. That wasn't really a problem, but the were the small little things, the handy things, like, oh, you're gonna do this and that, like, yes, of course I'm gonna do this and this, and working with half a texture. I never done that before I had to work at Larian.
Half a texture? Like 2K by 1K kind of texture, or?
Yeah, but more like 512 by 256.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But a non-square texture.
Yeah, the rectangles.
Yeah.
So I did learn a lot there, and it was very fun, very educational, and sad that the contract ended, but hey. It did boost my knowledge, yeah. I also had an internship before that at a different studio that
was it
did
even
a lot
a
of
studio?
VR. Yeah. With that I got very not lucky. And the guy was a very good salesman, but he didn't know anything about 3D. So all the knowledge was me and the other guys, but there wasn't a server. No one really had any way to share files except a USB stick. So there were a lot of different versions going around of the same thing. There were just ridiculous deadlines for very big projects. Everything was just shit. But luckily, I was able to compensate that at Larian, so that's
Yeah.
that was pretty good. It was worth something.
Yeah. It was worth the wait for the spot at Larian to open up.
Yeah.
Basically. I think.
Let's see. And we got this side over there, and that just all blends
tough
into that.
Deadlines, yeah. It's different when it's a tough deadline set by somebody who also knows to make it himself, compared to
Yes.
a tough deadline by somebody that doesn't know what is required to make it.
Yes, a very good distinction.
Yeah. It's like one knows, like, okay, you have to pull very hard, and I know you may have to cut some corners here and there to reach the deadline, but the other one is like, oh, it's just an image, right? It's easy.
You did the other one in like half a day. Why can't you do this one? Yeah, because with this one is this and this and this.
This one is all different.
That again,
Like,
and
yeah.
This one has 3 legs. What do you expect? But no.
Yeah.
For instance, I one of the ridiculousness of the scope of the ridiculousness that I had to do was he wanted to have a VR program that would help people with anxieties, which is, good idea, fun idea. For instance, stage fright.
Mm-hmm.
So we needed to have a stage and people watching you, applauding, and so you had to talk and things like that. So the idea was pretty good. The problem was that I had about 2 weeks to make 200 characters.
Yeah.
Modeled, textured, rigged, animated, all different.
Yeah.
Now, a sane person would say no. Like, nah, not possible. It takes about a week to make one like that, if you're rushing. Especially back then, there weren't really any character generators. Not really. Hello, Harvonations. There you go. I got there. How you doing?
Harvonations. Hello.
Model's looking good. Yes.
Thank you.
Very hard on it. And yeah, I found a way to do that, and by that point, when I finally finished it, completely stressed out with everything. It was janky as hell. It
200
worked,
characters.
Yeah.
Or a character
Autodesk
generator.
There was a character generator from Autodesk, but and I also made a mail script that I just copied or echoed from a lot of other things that would copy an animation from another side to that rig, because everything had the same name. I had to rename everything so everything could fit as well, and you just click it constantly, and then it would perfectly, very jankily, everyone clap and animate.
Perfectly enough.
It looked like it was done in 2 weeks, because it was.
Yeah.
And that was good enough for him. And after that, he thought I was able to do magic. So I got even more ridiculous tasks. And then he was upset that I said no.
It's like,
no.
My sanity cannot handle this.
No, I'm already insane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
So yeah,
you managed to do it.
Intern.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I'm not going to show it. It's just awful. It's just... It wasn't even Game Lab worthy. It wasn't. It's our school project. This was no. So yeah, you they're either good or they're bad, and sometimes they're just okay. So yeah. Good luck.
Internships, crazy.
Big horror story, but
yeah.
I think the lesson that I learned there was to try and not do more than is expected of you, because otherwise that would be the norm that you set.
Which is fine if they understand what you put yourself through.
Exactly. If they only see numbers and dollar
usually,
signs, then...
no. Usually not the case, at least not in my experience.
No. If they see dollar signs only, if that's their work, then no, they don't care. Then you're just a light bulb. You get replaced when you burn out.
Yeah.
This is a fun evening, fun subject, isn't it?
That's a fun talk, indeed. Yeah.
Yes.
You need to cook. Good luck.
Good luck on your internship, though.
Bon appetit.
Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good meal. Yeah.
Oui. La vache qui rit.
He doesn't need to cook. He's like, oh no, not more of this depressing shit. Which is fair.
I mean, it was harsh times. I got very lucky with my internship.
Oh yeah.
Extremely so. I got it in like only 4 weeks before I started my internship is when I started looking, because only then I knew that I had enough points that I was even allowed to go on an internship.
It's a stupid rule, but yes.
But yeah. And then it went very fast. I just came there and it's like, oh, all these people are nice. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Let's try this. And I had also the luck that they just the year before, 1 year or 2 years before, I think 1 year before only, they had another student from my school that they also kept with a job afterwards there. So they were like, oh, another one from this school, okay. So that also helped.
Yeah, I had that same luck with Larian as well. One from our school was there, and I just happened to be there with a car to help her move back. And they're like, oh no, wait, let me just say goodbye to everyone. And I was just there at the studio, like, yeah, you can come in as well. Everyone was like, okay, cool. And I just kidnapped the art lead, Yoa, and convinced himself that I could do all of that.
Yeah.
I had to wait a couple of weeks because the studio was just full with the other interns as well. And back then it was a very small place. So I had to wait a little bit, but yeah, I got it. I got there in the end.
Exactly. The Harvard Nations asks, sorry if this is asked a lot, but where do you start with learning the industry process towards character sculpting in Zbrush, doing retopology in Maya, etc.? Well, the process really depends on what you're making. That's one thing.
And the studio.
Just turn on my light over here. Yeah, it depends on what you're making and what the studio is using, but in general, you have high poly, low poly, retopo, UV, and engine integration is texturing and engine integration. So, and that's
very important.
Can involve shading as well. But depends on what kind of things you're making. Sometimes you don't need a high poly. You can just have low poly and texturing. And sometimes you don't need a low poly because the things that you're making don't need to animate or whatever other requirements you have. So really depends on where you would want to work, like what kind of work you would like to do, if you want to do it as work even, like so I think one of the good things to do is to just look at what studios you want to work at or would like to work at, And what is the process that they are using to make that? They often have some form of talks. If it's a big studio, they have some form of talks at GDC or Zbrush Summit or other developers, things where you can like find out bits and pieces of the steps that they use, and then you just quote unquote make your process similar to theirs.
Yeah, but it's a bit tricky to specify a specific one.
Yeah. So if you're saying like, oh, I would love to work at Naughty Dog, then it is ZBrush, Maya, Substance Painter.
Yeah, I think if you know those three, you kind of know them well. Kind of depends if you also need to do animation or stuff, then definitely Maya.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going there somewhere, but I lost track of my brain.
Yeah, I would. I know that they use Maya because I was looking into that a long time ago. But everybody was using Maya in the game industry.
Yeah, it's still the standard.
You know who doesn't use Maya? Who uses Max instead? It's From Software.
You guys do. Oh, really?
Us as well, yes. From Software uses it all in Max with the janky rigging and everything.
Oh, it works.
But they made their own tools that make it even better. So.
Okay. Fair enough. The Harvard Nation says, for me, I'm working to get into the games industry, so I can imagine optimizing a big part of it. Yes. Thanks for your advice. My plan was to learn those three. To learn those three. So yeah, fortunately, I'm a student, so I can use all of them. Good.
Nice. Yeah.
Having knowledge of just a wider spectrum of software definitely helps, instead of if you just focus on ZBrush, kind of what we are doing on this channel. But then a lot of studios would accept you because they either already have people who use ZBrush and they just need people to do the grunt work, making props and things like that, which is very exciting. I like it. But yeah, if you need to show that you can do low poly as well, and UVing and texturing and know all the basics.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to apply for specifically one studio, then yeah, dress your portfolio to fit their needs, their style as well, if you can.
And depending on the studio, of course, but like usually there's also other studios that would be looking for the same kinds of things. So if you just tailor it towards one, there's more than one interested.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier for you because you cannot do all the styles.
No, it's impossible.
Oh well, you can try, but you probably don't do them well.
No, but for instance, if you have a very low poly art style, kind of what I used to have, very big shapes, big colors. I did a lot of low poly for when I worked in the mobile industry, and yeah, it becomes very difficult to apply. Let's grab From Software again, right?
Yeah.
Very different art styles, not colorful and big shapes at all. It's very realistic and gritty and dark, and yeah, needs to fit their studio. So if you come with a Kirby fan art or whatever, then yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
Yes.
Sadly enough.
It can be like, oh yeah,
even though
that's
it's
cool,
done well,
but we cannot use this word here. So.
No.
Yeah.
Just one last thing. Oh, you can keep asking, man. Do you have any recommendations for good ZBrush learning resources?
Yeah. Well, I like Paplander. I like him a lot in terms of learning the software. He's very good at like explaining what everything does. If you want to know specific functions of ZBrush, Michael Pavlovich on YouTube. He's like one of the I think he's also working at Maxim, but I'm not sure anymore.
Or
But,
used to?
or used to.
Ask Zbrush is also a very good place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
very
knows...
specific. Like, how do you do this specific thing? And they will explain it fast as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's all this, like, for specific functions, but for like the general how to use this, I would go for Pablander / Pablo Munoz Gomez. Also, I think Abe Leal 3D also explains very well. I think it's a little bit, it's a lot more geared towards beginners in general, I think.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, if you're getting into character territory, then Ryan Kingsline for anatomy. Rafa Souza, but that's only Portuguese. That's yeah.
You kind of, for me at least, you dropped out a bit. I don't know if it was on stream as well. Yeah. You said Rafa Souza. Who did you said as well?
Ryan Kingsline.
Yeah.
If you get into character territory,
yeah,
that when it's not so much more, when it's not anymore about how to use the software, but about how to make the things that you're making better, then you can move to those kind of guys.
Yeah.
It's like, at first you just have to start using and start making things and make a whole bunch of mistakes and run into things where you're thinking like, how do I do this? And then figure that out. And then until using it is not the barricade anymore. And when it's just about what you're making. So it is a big curve, because I know that when basically all of our school times, it was all about how to use it. And the things that we could make was not very good.
No, that's kind of what we noticed at the end. Like, okay, cool, we know how to make the software, and we know how to replicate things from 2D to 3D. That's all right. Luckily, it's better now. But you kind of figured out that if we needed to sculpt for ourselves or make something on our own, that we really lagged behind. It was always the design work that we copied that really looked good, and not really our sculpting work or our modeling work.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the point where we started having very regular dailies of daily sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of stuck.
Yeah. We started doing daily sculpts and turned into polyparties and turned into this channel.
Yeah, which is about I think 2 weeks ago or something. It was about 8 years. That's why you. That's when you started the 100-day project.
I 8 years ago. Later. Oh,
8 years ago. Already. Living in your tiny apartment.
Yeah, that's nice though. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think my problem right now is I've learned some things about how to use software. I'm just not sure the process of making characters and such.
Yeah, it depends on the character as well and the style.
Yeah.
So you could try to make some like a low poly character. Don't use Zbrush. Like, just make it in Maya or Blender or whatever your favorite modeling software is, and make that, texture it, maybe animate it just with a little small idle animation, something like nothing too spectacular. But do that. And when you've done that, and you maybe you kind of figure things out, like, oh, I can maybe do this and this, maybe the edge loop should be there and there. You can find out what a better topology is maybe for the animations or just modeling itself.
Yeah, ask feedback about it.
Yeah, maybe 1, 2, 3 of them. Not an entire series, but just a couple, so you can kind of get the hang of it. Afterwards, maybe also make one with ZBrush and kind of see how that feels. Because you can start in ZBrush immediately, kind of what we be doing in the entire in all our videos, because we only use it.
Yeah, I mean that's all for me. That's also the way that I like to work.
Yeah,
I don't like modeling anymore.
But I do, and I would always make a base model in for me Maya, and work from there. Use that as a base for my. For me, it was a lot of props that I had to make, and yeah, that worked for me. So I wouldn't have to guess the size afterwards. I already know how big it should be. Already would fit in the game that way, and
yeah, that is a good part. Yeah. For me, I have to keep a baking backup and a in-game model. Those are separate.
Yeah, but I would use GoZ a lot, so I would use that to import everything to ZBrush. So I had done my my base mesh, as it were, also with topology, so it's good for sculpting. Not for the later game, but just good for sculpting, so I didn't have any very long topology pieces, very thin rectangles and stuff like that. And I would just import it in and sculpt my details on there, have fun with it. Maybe make it a little bit more wonky if you had a branch, so it wasn't completely straight, so there's a little bit of a jaggedness to it, a wobbliness. And then I would go to the lowest polygon on all the subtools and import that back into Maya again, all wobbly and differently shaped than it was on the original, but then it would fit my the texture bake a whole lot better than using the actual original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back and forth a little bit. So that it varies a lot. But yeah, if you want to have any comments or feedback and stuff like that, we can provide it to you if you like. We've got a nice Discord if you aren't in there already.
Yeah.
And you've got the help and feedback channel where you ask help and we give feedback, and other people as well if they are so inclined to do so.
Exactly.
We also have a show and tell for if you just want to show and tell.
Yeah. So yeah, if you
just get to say good job, well done, you get a sticker, and
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes that's like, all you need.
Exactly. Sometimes you just want to see like, hey guys, I've been working on stuff. And
I'm done with this now. So, I don't want any feedback, please.
Well, I recommend actually also this guy. He shows only for the armor, only quote unquote, but he shows the full process from ZBrush and retopology in Maya and UVing in Maya and then texturing in Substance. And
wow,
he
that's good work.
Explained very clearly for me, and there was like some little steps and things that he did that I didn't know about yet when I looked at it. Well, apparently less than 5 months ago, because that's when it got uploaded.
Oh,
so pretty recent. Let me see. Where do I post this? In
help and
Twitch,
feedback?
I see.
Oh yeah, we can do that as well. Yeah, we're talking about it, so why not share it?
Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
Help and feedback as well.
Yeah, or the resources one maybe.
Oh yeah. Resources, cool resources. And where is my Twitch? Ah, yeah, Twitch.
I'm here.
Bloop. I don't know if this is working because this is not the latest comment that I see here, so I'll just reload my page. Yes, sounds great. Yes. Boop. So this guy, Trigon Art, like, and I will post a little screenshot of exactly which videos, I mean. It's basically his last final 3 videos. Well, his 4th, 3rd, and 2nd final video.
The last couple.
Yeah, exactly.
The last bunch.
Process for issues. Good process for games. Thumbs up. I always feel a little bit like Boomer when I do a thumbs up.
You are about, I don't know, 30, 30, or 40 years too young for that.
Yeah. But, let's see. Yeah, it's like, oh no, I'm a millennial. It's like, no, you're an adult under 40. Damn it! Let's see, what do I need?
Yeah, and kind of when the term midlife crisis was being released, it was yeah, when people turned out to be I don't know, 70, maybe 80. And yeah, so I'm technically in my midlife crisis already.
Ah. I've been in a midlife crisis for years.
In a crisis for 35 years. Oh, I don't think I will notice.
Why do they call it a midlife crisis? It's an entire life crisis, right?
It's always crisis. You only get it in your midlife? What?
What? Oh, your camera is, of
It gets
course,
worse?
gone.
Oh no.
Oops. Okay, your camera is back. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you saw a sneak preview
and I was
of
looking
our,
at it, and I was looking at it and didn't even notice, so other people didn't as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Trigon is an OG. Nice. Enrique, he knows him. It's like, what was it that I didn't know, or at least never realized why my programs were complaining, is that if I have a hard edge in my low poly, that I need to split the UVs.
Oh yeah.
For double baking. It's just like, yo.
Yeah. Otherwise it get a little bit funky.
Yeah, but I never knew that was the reason why.
I learned that at my internship at Larian.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
see?
It was one of the things that we just didn't learn at school.
Yeah, exactly. So, for me, what I did at my job before I knew that was just I bake everything with soft normals and then I make them hard afterwards. It's like, oh, okay. It worked.
It did a job, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't good, but, I mean, like, it didn't look bad. You couldn't see it. It was small enough for my mobile game, you know? That it looked better with the hardened edges afterward than without. But it was not really correct.
There they.
Yeah? Well, I didn't know. And apparently they didn't. And
But
apparently they
when
didn't either.
I finally
so...
knew that, just the entire world opened. Like, oh, this is so easy.
Yes. He also explains some of the thinking behind when to use a bevel and when to just split the normal, make it a hard edge. So it's like...
Yeah, because it does a similar thing, but...
Yeah.
For me, I always opted for the split UVs because it just less polygons and less cleanup afterwards. So.
Yeah, but more UVs and thus more wasted texture space.
Yeah, but not that much.
But more. But yeah, but he explains like some of the reasons why one or the other, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's always good to know why you should do it one way and why another way could also work. Because
if you have a strict poly budget, then you basically have to split it, like have to split the normals. But if that's less so the case, then you can more easily opt for a bevel if it's important enough. Like visually important, that it looks nice. Because it looks a little bit
because
nicer if it is.
Yeah, because then you also get more UV vertices, and sometimes that also is the case that you want. Sometimes you want less of them, but maybe that's more of a thing of the past.
Yeah. I noticed we're getting quite technical about it. So, yeah, that's stuff to think about later.
It's fun, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm smiling.
Mm-hmm. It's also, if you know the process well, then you can already take future steps in account while you're working on the high poly. Like, at work at the moment, I'm sculpting fur, but I know that it needs to eventually be poly modeled, so I'm already in Zbrush thinking about what the silhouette is going to be and how I can optimize that silhouette when I retopologize it. I could also model it before, but I don't like to do that.
Some things are just easier to sculpt and retopologize it afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. And you can always sculpt a retopo and then sculpt on the retopo again.
Like... Yes! No one's stopping you.
Yeah.
If that works, why not? For one of the mobile games I had to make was this little race game. And it never really went anywhere. But it's you had to drive through various cities in some from those the carts, the small little toddler carts that look like a car.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the cities we wanted to make was I think it was Tokyo. So we had a lot of reference pieces of how the city looks like and make it kind of Tokyo-ish.
Tokyo adjacent,
but also very, very fun as well. And one of the things was that we wanted to add a large lucky cat with his little arm just right above a bridge when you go underneath it. And I was modeling that, and I just couldn't get that right. For some reason, that cat was just always off. So I closed Maya.
Open Zbrush.
I opened Zbrush that we didn't really have a license for. Don't tell them. Well, the studio is closed now. But it was just my own license that I had just to noodle during break. And yeah, I modeled the cat in Zbrush, put that into Maya, I just apologized it afterwards, and everyone was like, "Oh, it looks good. How did you make it?" I won't tell. You know that software that we don't have? Yeah, that's the one I used.
Yeah, I mean,
it was one of the tech guys was there who saw it and was like, you know, I saw you working on that, but there is a chance that there's some metadata in there still that says that it's from Zbrush and not Maya. So technically, you're not allowed to use it. Like, yes, but I only used it as a base to retopologize it after, so that model isn't used. I'm like, oh, okay, then in that case, it's good. All right, then.
All right. That works. Good enough for me.
Yeah, that guy was all right. It's such a muscle. This muscle. And
that muscle looks like quite a muscle.
It needed all the prep work that it had. Just
good.
Yeah, but I think that the thing that I made, the tendon, needs to go deeper. Yes. Yes. Yeah, but everyone who's starting out, I highly recommend just making a lot of things very frequently. A lot of different small things, yeah. instead of going for a large project like a full character rigged and kind of what Mike's doing. That's a big project.
Yeah. And I already cut off half of the character to make it smaller.
On almost a weekly basis, we do it in a day or just a couple of hours even. But there's a distinct lack of quality.
Yeah.
But I would recommend making small ones, small pieces.
Yeah,
and,
but
when that day is done, when that sculpt or model or texture is done, you do another one afterwards. But the next day or something like that. Don't finish the first one you made. That one is done. Put it to the side, make a new one.
Yeah.
And by doing the repetition constantly, you get a lot more acquainted to your software or your workflow. Maybe you create your own little workflow, like, if I do this and this and this, then that will be a lot easier. And that repetition will be definitely help you grow a lot faster than making a massive project.
Yeah. So like make a little crate first and make sure that you do the whole process, but just on us basically a square box. So or high poly and low poly retopologizing or other way around, and UVing texturing.
That's fun as well.
Importing it into an engine.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Hibernation says is it good to aim for a niche with your portfolio? Making like sci-fi-esque characters or creatures, weapons, and props like that to break into the industry. It could be. It kind of depends on the studio.
I mean, if the only reason is to break into the industry, then maybe not. But if you also like to make that kind of stuff, then yes.
Then it could definitely help you create your workflow and your skill set. And but for instance, if you have again, let's pull from software out there. Let's say you can apply there. Sci-fi settings, it won't fit the studio. So
they have
you
Armored
can
Core,
make it.
though.
Yeah, Armored Core, yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'm so inclined to think of Elden Ring and then the Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Armored Core, you got me. But if there is a studio that doesn't do sci-fi, then it looks cool, but they're less inclined to hire you.
Yeah, so ideally, your portfolio is stuff that you that you only would like to make more of.
Yeah.
That's often hard to get to. It will take a while to get to, so you can build towards that.
Maybe, for instance, if there is a studio for instance, if you really like sci-fi, right? And there's a studio that does a lot of fantasy stuff, you need to apply. Food needs to come to your plate anyway. But maybe you can use your skills that you learned for sci-fi or designing things sci-fi. If you do your own design work. But maybe create a sci-fi sword, for instance. Like, what if that sci-fi thing was medieval, or a trebuchet and things like that? So you can still kind of blend your skills with the thing that the studio like.
Yeah.
I see. So just making as much as you can as starting as simple is good. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. When you're new, when you're a junior, they need to know that you have an idea of what the whole process entails, and then they will need to guide you into what their specifics are, because for every studio it's different. So as a junior, they will have to guide you. And the other thing that is something that the studio cannot teach is that you have a good taste. It's like that you know how to make things look good. And it doesn't then, for that part, it doesn't matter as much how it's done, that can be a separate part. So like if you have like one ZBrush model only, but that looks like magnificent, and then you have a smaller one in which you show that you can do the entire process, that would be great. So it's like
I will make a fun little character. Like this is you. You're wonderful. You're happy. Yeah, there you are. Very happy. And then you got all your small little projects. This is one, and that's one, and this is one, another one, and it goes up and up and up and up. But if you do it consistently, then you will always go up. There's always something where you go down a bit, but let's see it as a staircase, right? Yeah, up. Very easy to get up, just a normal stair. But if you make big projects, well, then this is your stair.
That's a big step.
This is your stair. Yeah, there's a lot more difficult. Takes a lot more energy to go up here, and also stay up here. And if you do just little things, so it's yeah, this is definitely the way I would go.
Yeah,
it's just always a slog. It's fun, and maybe also a good thing that if you feel comfortable with your style that you or your workflow that you created by doing things daily or very frequently, just go up here, that eventually it kind of feels like that you're plateauing a little bit, and then there's a little stair there, and then a stair there, and the increase is a lot less, and then it might be a good idea to do a big project and see where all that knowledge that you gathered over a couple of weeks or months, maybe a year, what it equates to, and then you create this very big one, this big step.
Yeah,
these are also very important, but I would do them a lot less frequent than the smaller ones.
Yeah, they can take a very long time.
Yes,
like it's not unusual to for a full character, if you were to go like for a character, that it would take 6 months to a year to complete. It's not unusual,
especially in the beginning. Yeah. It's silly. There is
Jay Hill, he talks about this, like he likes to divide his portfolio into what he calls bricks, which are smaller learning projects that revolve around learning one new thing. But they are smaller and they have a tight, quote-unquote, tight deadline. So like whatever you set yourself, but like not infinite amount of time. And you want to build a bunch of those bricks. So that's where you learn new things. And then you do what he calls a pillar, which is like a big project for which you don't really set a deadline, but you just try to make the best what you can do at that moment, and you don't try to learn any new things. You just try to do it as good as you can.
Yeah, see, where is the bar?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to reach that. Can I reach that bar with the skills that I have?
That's how he describes it, and I like that.
It's fun, especially when you make it. Yes, I can do this. I wanted to say I want to make more big projects while he's working on making every muscle a little monkey.
I mean, that makes it a big project, yeah.
It makes a very big project. I do not recommend it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Even with like my character, it's gonna take me a long time, and I'm only doing half of a character, and I'm not gonna look at the back of the character. So it's like basically a quarter character.
Yeah, but you're going for amount of detail that you haven't done before.
Yeah, exactly. So this is more or less also a learning project. So I fucked up the theory. But yeah. This part
you haven't done it before. Like, how far can you get?
Yeah, the parts like all of this I have done before: high poly, low poly, converting, texturing, blah blah blah. What I haven't done a lot of before. I've done a tiny bit, but what I haven't done really is fur and hair. So that's gonna be something. And
it's always tricky, isn't it?
And yeah, and head up to this detail level. It's also something that I haven't done before. Well, this detail level, not this detail level. Like, I would like to come somewhere close to these boys. Which is already... This guy is already like 10 years old.
Hey, but doesn't matter. It looks awesome.
Exactly. But if I could get there, that's great. And for like the armor and stuff, this would be my goal.
Oh,
look at that fur.
Ah, so good.
X-Gen, but I need to get a Maya license if I want to use that.
Why don't you guys have Maya licenses? Because it's the same price, isn't it?
Because nobody else has it. And then it goes better together if everybody uses the same.
Yeah, that's true. That is. I was lucky at Larian that the animators used Maya, and the other modelers they all had Max. But they noticed how more fluent I was in Maya compared to Max. So I was like, oh, okay, you still have a license over. You can use that one. Yes, thank you.
Yay!
so happy. Such a happy day. How long would making a full character take? Let's say you know what you're doing. Okay. How long would it take, Mike?
Where do you see more messages than I see?
I do, from the Harvard Nations.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that message. But how long would it take? Really depends. Really depends on what you're shooting for. Well, so in the project that I was doing,
just sculpt.
Still depends. Still.
Yeah.
in the project, in the group with J Hill, there's like a lady that did a magnificent job on her previous character, and it looks awesome, and she worked on it for more than 7 months from start to finish, full character.
That's one of those big steps.
Yeah,
right there.
Yes, exactly. And I don't know how much experience she already had before she started, but she is now doing another one, and it's going a lot faster.
Nice. Yeah, I know from Polygon, who's also very good at just sculpting very stylized characters, which I really enjoy. And when he creates a character, he doesn't really post that much anymore on YouTube, but for him it took about a work week, maybe a bit longer, just from start to finish. But that's only the sculpt is already posted, just for printing purposes or just an illustration, right? But if you wanted to create that with also retopologize and texture and a rig, save the animations, right? And then we add another week on top of that if you know what you're doing. So yeah, about 2 weeks, which was also about the same at Larian Studios for instance, the zombie, right? Just a normal enemy that you would encounter.
How much was that in total?
About 2 weeks.
With texture and everything?
Texture and everything, yeah, from start to finish.
Okay.
Model, sculpt, retopology, UVing, texturing, rigging. Well, not really the rigging. No, sorry, that one was done by just one amazing guy, one maniac. He did just all the rigging.
Yeah. Yeah, on
he's
our
principal
project,
artist now.
Let's call it an outfit, it's basically a character, but just without the base mesh. It's from start to finish, including skinning, not rigging, about 4 weeks. But it's mobile game as well, so it's like
That's a nice, a nice whatchamacallit, schedule.
Yeah. But there's like different kinds of there's let's see, what can I say? There's another part where I do have to work on the body and basically also designing around it. That is taking longer than 4 weeks. So it's like, it depends on what you're doing. It also helps that it's an important character, so it needs to have more emphasis
kind of
on
get
it.
more attention.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
That's quite fast considering all the different steps. Yeah, it can be. But if you know what you're doing, which those guys usually tend to do, then it's just work. Wait a minute, I'm there. Nope.
But also, if you have like a main character of a big AAA game, it's not just straightforward like 4 weeks and then they never touch it again. It's like, okay, a couple of weeks at the start and then have this parts to work with, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna change such and so, and then it's another week, a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna change it. We're gonna redesign this part of the game, which means that this part of the character would suit better if it was such and so. So then they go back again, redo it for another month, and then like it's constantly being reiterated upon. So that is like, how long did it take? Well, in total, like 2 years.
Yeah.
Spread over. Like, I think at the start, try to not focus too much on how long it takes you, more at how good you can do it. Because if you do it really fast, but it's not good, then it's not worth anything. So yeah.
No, just do the small steps, the small projects first, and the full character can come later. Just one day, make an eye.
Speed will only come with experience.
Yes.
If you don't know what you're doing, it's not gonna go fast.
I know of one in a different Discord who also starting out, and is very excited. Love the enthusiasm. It's amazing, but finds it very difficult to slow down. She's like, I do want to do this character that I want to make. Okay, sure, but these are all the steps you need to take. It's going to be difficult. I would recommend making just a head, and when that's done, make a new one, a different one. Don't care about the character. The full character, that's a long-term project. Like next year, then you'll be fine. But no, they're just continue working on it. They're allowed to. It's their own project. But you really notice that they're kind of running into a wall constantly and trying to climb up there and can't reach. It's very impatient. It's a bit sad to see, to be perfectly honest. They're still doing it. They're still working on it, so go for it. Don't recommend it. Go for the easy path. It's more of a journey instead of a sprint.
Oh yeah. What did you say? It was like 8 years ago now that we started doing more sculpting.
Yeah.
So
8 years we started with this. You can you can see at least my journey on the Instagrams.
Yeah, most of mine as well. Like, I haven't posted much recently.
No, I haven't posted really in years. Not really.
Sculptober was the last thing that I did. The Instagram.
I have to log in. Let me just go back, go down. That looks awesome. That's the authenticator. Okay. Now I have to find the thing. Oh, I love that it's safe, but it's also always so inconvenient. Yeah.
There's no quick getting in.
No, that's the point, really.
Getting in, getting out.
It should be safer. Yes, save that info. Okay. No, don't want to turn on notifications. Shut up about it. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to keep using it for free, or do you want ad? Or do you want to get rid of the ads?
Oh, I press enter and then the message is gone. Didn't really send it, did I? Oh well, let's open another side now. Go back to YouTube. Go to over here. Where do we
do? Okay, what can I do? What can I do that doesn't require much brain capacity?
Where's the chat? I don't know. I see that chat. Okay, let's reload this, then chat should appear, right? Yeah, okay. There's chat. There we go. Have fun on my Instagram. And if you scroll all the way down, it's kind of when I started the 100-day project, making daily busts for me. And if you go slowly scroll up, then you can see someone very slowly learn how to use color as well. But they're all sculpts. They're not really apologized or anything like that. It's just pure Zbrush.
Yeah.
And then I stopped at a couple of hours. I did the thing, made a render, did another one. It was very rarely when I actually went back to another one. There's some of them in there. Posted also a couple of times there, so you can see the process a bit. But
just get a lot of repetitions in.
Yeah, it's mostly dailies and quick speed sculpts, and we still do.
Yeah.
Just weekly now, but
That's nice. Do you happen to have one of the very early sculpts?
The early ones.
I mean, I have an image. Wait, I can just copy and paste an image from Instagram as well.
I still have them on hand. Yes, art and other scripts. Sculpting. Good challenges. It's the 100-day challenge. Day 1. Load. Yes. Don't actually save. Oh, this is the guy. I used a base mesh for this, so it's a bit cheaty. Where's my color? There. Okay. But I can kind of. I made some renders. Right. Okay, so some days I had an alright day. It was pretty fun noodling around. There's a lot of things that I would do differently now, especially around the eyes. I do still have a tendency to make massive brows like this guy. But yeah, this was kind of fun. But the thing about dailies is that sometimes you got a good day or a decent day. There was a good day by that standard. And the day afterwards, it was technically the day before, it just doesn't go well. Yeah. And this is your result. And that's all that comes out of it. And just accept it.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Same. So here, one day, not good. Next day, a little bit better. Next day, more finished, but not per se better. Yeah. Next day, very much worse. This is probably a video, so that's not what I made. And I was like, yeah. It goes up and down and up and down. But
yeah, it's a bit of a roller coaster, but it's it's part of it.
Then just compare to what we just did.
Part of the learning process.
Live quickies. Look. What is a cool recent quickie we did? Let's say the gnome. Full body and
the gnome was a good one. Yeah, let me just also check the challenges. The gnome was pretty good. The succulent samurai was also a very fun one. Hulk.
Let's just say that this probably that one of these.
You're purist in the way that, by the way, Mike.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, beautiful gnome boy. I like my render better, but anyway. Polyparty, live, quickies.
Let's make another muscle.
Mike.
Do we still have time
Render?
for muscle? We still
Do I have a render? I didn't render, I just screenshotted my render. Or I rendered it in the wrong folder. Anyway, so I don't have that for now. But anyway, it's I'm not sure, but it is very likely that this head took longer than this whole gnome.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Yeah, that's something that I would have done as well. You know, which one took a long time for me? I still kind of vaguely remember. I'm still in that the 100-day challenge tab. Because I got a lot more fun with it as well. I spend a lot more time with them, so it's a little bit, you know, the first one that I showed you was about half an hour. That was my break time, and then afterwards I went working at home as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we got to show Ridley.
Ridley!
Look at my boy.
Hell
that was
yeah.
about a day's worth.
Yeah.
Had a long weekend, had nothing to do. Like, oh yeah, just gonna sculpt.
Very nice.
And everything is not connected, and odd.
Let's see.
But the day after that, then you can see that change again. Wait, where's Ridley? Where did she go? Where am I? All right, wait, yeah, okay, there I am. It's day 60 now. Then I got this. Got a Space Marine. That was all I was able to make, and it's not the same. Well, not the quality or you know.
Yeah.
Polish also. It's a bit odd looking at things you made for 8 years ago. So, yeah, okay, this is all right, but
yeah,
I was happy with it then. So, but if I go to here, then I spend not exactly the same amount of time on it, but I spend a lot of time on it that I do know, and it's just it exists.
It's there. And you made it.
Yeah.
Don't have to touch it again. It's like,
nope.
It's just like
it counts.
We could just, you know, keep all of this for ourselves and just not show, which is fine. Just do it and then throw it away. That's good. That's practice as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't throw it away. Just keep it on the side, and so you can look at it afterwards. The fun thing about this, the Instagram thing that I made for it was that I saw a timeline.
Yeah.
And even in about 2 weeks of when I was sculpting, I could already see the progress I was making, and I always found it fun to look back at it as well. Like, oh yeah, that one was really fun to do. That one I remember. That one was a shitty one, and you can see that eventually as well in your sculpt. Like, oh yeah, this was definitely a shitty day. I was happy about it, but no, it definitely was a shitty day. And yeah,
this was a very good day.
That was a very good day. Yes.
I don't think
the mermaid.
I don't think I've
was...
Sorry, what?
That was about 3 hours.
Yeah, that was crazy day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had an as good a day since.
That day.
Yeah. With a face and everything. Hello? Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What do you do?
There we go. I mean, it's better with hair. Yeah, the little nipple
hair
protection.
is great as well, man.
But yeah.
It's good you got the shells on there, otherwise we get demonetized again. Or kicked off Twitch.
Again. Oh. Pew.
Yeah.
Hey, Sculptober. Delete. Let me just get rid of everything.
Yeah, but, if you ever see a monthly challenge like Sculptober, Inktober, Sculpt January, whatever they're called, they're also very fun to train yourself on a skill.
Yeah, it is hard.
Sculpting. It's certainly a thing, but the first one I did was when I finished 100-day challenge, so yeah, it kind of was a breeze. I was immediately done, like, sure, let's go to Sculpt January straight after that. I was just very eager. So yeah, small steps. I recommend it.
What time is it even? Okay.
An hour. 10 past 10?
Yeah. Let's see. What shall I do?
This one should go there. And this one should go there. Bloop. Oh. That's
how
not
much
how it should be.
higher in subdivs can my machine handle? This is okay. It's not that high. One more. That's 1 million. That's fine. And another one. Okay. Okay. I have a lot to go. Okay, that's good. So let's see. Let's see if we go one up, so I can work a little bit more on these boys without symmetry. Let's see. This is very very in and out. Probably not gonna do it that much. Nah. Let's see. Kratos, do I have a gray shot of you? Yeah, but you have a scar in the middle. Okay. That'll work.
We'll work around that scar, right?
Yeah. I'll just make some walnuts, as Kingsline was calling it. Because after he had all of the structure of all the muscles and things, then he would just, based on the reference, he would create walnuts, so he would just make a bunch of ovals based on the shapes that are in there, not based on the muscles, but based on the shapes that the muscles make. Like a bunch of walnuts, so he would first emphasize all of that, and then smooth everything out with his rake, like go over everything to make that still consistent surface, but a natural kind of unevenness. Which I have not tried before, so that's
Let's try today.
Yeah. Let's see how this is what I was looking for, so let me just pull her up here. There. It's just all my black stripe. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really visible difference in there, so I need not go too crazy. with my asymmetry.
There's a lot of belt in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It kind of would be fun, but you know, if you're not gonna see it, why do that?
Yeah,
He says,
I mean,
making muscles that you're not gonna see.
I will start over here with my walnuts so I can see, so I can do the bad ones first, you know, and then. Let's really sculpt them in with like a
very good
standard brush. Ooh. Actually, everything there on the side I should probably do symmetrically. Fuck it. I can copy over the symmetry if I need to. Smart resim works very well.
Yeah, the smart resim is it's a fun one, but sometimes it's just hit and miss for me.
Yeah. So if you have a base mesh that is guaranteed topological.
Maybe that's the case. That maybe it isn't.
I mean, I have smart resimmed a couple times on this one, and I haven't really had trouble with it. Also in the face. But maybe great. I'm just lucky.
Yeah, there was a time where I had a lot of good results with it, and then I didn't anymore. But maybe that's I wasn't paying proper attention to the topology. I haven't been doing that for a while now, since I haven't been doing anything professionally anymore. You know, it's still a good skill to have though, so I shouldn't forget.
You know what you maybe should do? After the monkey. The little Tom. No, the little chest that you sculpted with
the mimic.
Yeah, the mimic. I apologize. Oh well, make it a low poly. Some version
I was
of
thinking
low poly.
about that as well for a little while ago.
Yeah.
Just to also make that a texturing.
Exactly. Texturing practice.
Challenge assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the treasure chest back in the day.
Yeah, that was the very first one. That was a very simple treasure chest, but that was texturing is always fun, especially with Neville. Great guy. Barrel chest. Yes, load. Bloop. Look at my boy.
Your boy.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a happy little guy. And depending on how low poly you want to go, it really doesn't need a lot.
No, definitely. Like it should have blend shapes as well, so it can turn from normal barrel chest to little mimic one should go open, and there's a big tongue in there. A big wet one. So much potential. Let's call this one darkness.
King's line. Here you are.
And this one is the adductor longus. I made a second one, you guys. What do you think? Second muscle. Hell yeah.
Nice. In one day?
Yeah.
What the hell? This doesn't look like a rake. Where did the rake go?
Oh wait, yeah. You got the alpha on there?
Why is it not? Maybe it's because this is 2026. Okay, this looks more like a rake, but still different. Weird.
Let's go to Mr. Ryan for a little bit.
Geometry head. What does that mean? What was up this? Let's see the bird. Oh, that's cool.
I wonder what's causing that V syncing. No, I'm not liking it. That's the adductor Magnus. Yes. Oh. Oh, does he have a drink? Ah, barely drank today.
Oh yeah.
I don't want this one either. That's Mescalibum.
Oh. The brush is
longest.
Very strange.
It goes all the way to that corner over there. We just delete a couple of them because it's getting a little bit out of hand.
Okay, I need to replace these brushes because I don't think they are good. They are not functioning the way they should. Just undo those strokes up there.
Should go over there. No, go away. Again, I am conflicted with how out of shape everything is. It should go over there, I think. Yeah, this is that point, but I need to go to that point, which is all the way over there. Ah, did it wrong. Young Mushu. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm learning how to sculpt, and I just do art in general. Great, welcome.
Woohoo!
Yeah. How often do you do this stream? Twice a week. This one, it's basically just we sculpt whatever we like. It's on Thursday. Just chill. It's almost the end of the week.
Yeah.
We tend to have a longer project, which I'm working on right now. Mike's doing a different one at the moment. And we also have one on Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Where we have a speed sculpt. We have a random piece that we found, and we're just gonna see if we can finish that in the 3-ish hours that we have.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's part of it. But yeah, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 till 10 at English time, London time.
Yeah, UK time. Two times a week, 3 hours per stream, 3 hours-ish. And
we got about half an hour-ish left on today's stream.
Nice to
hear.
Nice to hear that you like to listen to us ramble.
Yeah.
The more questions are asked, the more we will ramble. That's...
Ask away.
Yeah.
Please do.
Anything. Doesn't have to be related. I am not sure about these walnuts. It looks very intense.
Those are a lot of them.
Yeah. But maybe I can smooth them out a little bit on a lower subdiv. So it's wait, maybe with the clay instead of the clay buildup might help as well.
Yeah. The Tuesdays streams sculpts technically as well, and they tend to be a little bit more hectic than today. But yeah, they're fun. It's a Zbrush, yes. 100% is.
A Zbrushin indeed. We got our beautiful. Well, you don't see our UI, but
nope.
If we I'm gonna switch to your screen, Bob.
Oh,
if it works, let's see. Whoa!
Maybe the camera is a little bit off, but
you can see a little bit of your skeleton. So this here's in Zbrush. So well, this part on the right hand side, that's our streaming UI. But just before that, you can see all of the buttons and the Zbrushins.
There and there.
It's making all the muscle groups of the monkey. Actually, yeah, okay.
Not even the groups, all the muscles.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had also put the audio in the right place for the scene, but yes, I did. Yay.
Ah, good. Wonderful.
And I will go back to us both.
You've been using Nomad Sculpt. That's a great one as well. I really enjoy the curve brushes that they have.
Oh, that
in Nomad, because there's so much control in it that the Zbrush just doesn't.
Yeah,
it's just a tube, and you have to kind of get lucky with it.
To wiggle it around.
It's a bit of a shame.
Quite hard, at least for me.
Yeah, but I'm glad that other pieces of software do it better.
Yeah, they're starting to do their own thing. I tried it out on computer recently as well. I also have it on my iPad. On iPad, very, very nice. On the computer, the only thing that I am not liking is that the camera feels slow compared to Zbrush, but other than that, it is nice. It's just I'm more used to Zbrush. Otherwise,
yeah, that's always a bit jarring, especially for me. I'm very used to the software, and I have done so much with Zbrush that I don't really need to think to do things.
Can just flow.
Yeah, and that makes changing software a bit jarring, which is unfair for the software. An unfair assessment.
Let's go back.
This one goes all the way over there, and it goes all the way across there, goes all the way to the tip. Oh man, what a muscle! I thought it was done, but no, I did it wrong, Mike.
What are you muscling about?
The adductor magnets again.
Oh.
this one, I've got it over there, but because it's such an odd shape, I thought it was over there, but it should go all the way over there to the tip there, and it kind of connects all the way around.
Just the tip.
Pelvis. Yeah.
On the iPad, I also use Zbrush. I have used it a bunch when I was like stranded in the Netherlands for a while when I didn't have a laptop. And it's nice because it has all the same things as Zbrush has, just a little bit slower because I cannot use all of my shortcuts that I have on the computer. But other than that, I find they are making a little bit of development excuses. It's like, oh yeah, we cannot export FBX yet because Autodesk has to update their FBX SDK for iPad before we can do that. Like, sure, maybe that's true, but Nomad can export to FBX, and they are also on iPad, so how do they do it?
What's going on here?
Yeah, well, it's like, oh yeah, we cannot do this because of these reasons. So like, okay, maybe, but why can't they do
Maybe
that?
they're using the older one.
Yeah, but they are only one person making the software.
Yeah, or at least a very small team. But yeah, it's Autonomous Bolt says, I don't have any problems with the camera seeming to work slower on Nomad than in ZBrush, but I probably work slower too. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's not a big difference. It's when I have to move my mouse from here to do the change from here to here, basically. So it's just like, instead of this much movement, I need to move this much. It's like, oh, that's why it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, so, okay.
It's not huge, but it's just yeah, exactly. There might even be a setting that makes it faster. It's just that I haven't found it yet. Because so far, no one seems to have buttons and settings for everything.
Yeah.
I was able to more or less make all of my shortcuts from ZBrush and Nomad as well. On the PC version, at least. Oh yeah, the other thing with ZBrush that they were complaining about is that it's like, oh yeah, no, we cannot make custom keyboard shortcuts. So like if you attach a Bluetooth keyboard on your iPad, right?
Yeah, that's just
silly, because Nomad can do it, so you can do it. Come on, you just don't want to.
You're a multi-millionaire studio right now, billion even. Maxon.
Yeah, before you were just Pixel Logic, which is, I don't know, less people.
But they would also not do it, but just because the guys are a little bit crazy. Like, let's do this. Just add this in there. Do we need it? I don't know.
I don't know. I think this would be cool. Often he was pretty right.
Yeah. It's a very unique take on everything, and sometimes that's all that matters. Okay, and then if we go back to here, there's a lot of volume there. It's not that as thin as I thought it was. So let's just add that in there. That one back face mask. Add that volume with an inflate. That's just way too much, but it'll work out. Because that over there, yeah, that's pretty much straight. So I need even more volume there. Does it really go all the way around? Yeah. No.
Maybe.
Yeah. Kinda does. That hip bone is so weird. It's confusing me so much.
Hide the muscles behind other muscles, Pam.
I can't.
No?
Yeah, this bit you would see.
Oh, okay.
Especially this bit that I did wrong.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. What a muscle. Who comes up with this? Who made this? Whose idea was this?
Yeah. Intelligent design, they say. Ha!
Yeah. Sheer luck.
Chaos that happens to be organized.
Like that, the nerve from your tongue that we spoke about a couple of times already now. It loops around your aorta. So instead of going from your tongue to your brain, it goes through your tongue, goes all around your aorta, goes back again to your brain.
Efficiency.
Yeah. But the fun thing is, a giraffe has that as well. So it goes all the way, all down that enormous neck of them, around their aorta, and goes all the way up again. Jesus. And that is actually such a distance where there's a lag when they feel something in their tongue. It's just a half a second or something, or a second.
And then they use their tongue for so much, like grabbing the leaves.
It already happened. It already happened.
Oh. Let's see.
Even on this little guy, because it's so oddly shaped, it seems even bigger on this one than it is on humans. Yeah, and that just kind of follows all the way over there. Okay. So this goes there. Bane of my existence, this muscle. It has such a cool name, but still.
Not cool enough to make up for all this.
I was so happy that I was done with it. But no, it's not allowed. You know what? I'm gonna make this a bit lower. Gonna put it there, right there. Just it seems like it makes more sense for this shape instead of just looping up as well. is always an extreme enough of a shape as it is. Or I just do that. Still go over there. No, don't like it. Let's go back a bit. Let's keep that. Make that maybe a bit thinner. Yes, yes, yes. Also, we have about 20 minutes left on today's stream. So if anyone still has some questions that they still want to ask away.
Ask away.
Or put them in the Discord.
I keep wanting to smooth over here, but I'm like, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! just smooth it with your clay.
Yeah!
It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be worth it, hopefully. I think it's gonna be worth it, so it's only
gives that
one
little
way.
bit extra texture to it.
Yeah.
It sells it.
Just one way to find out if it is gonna be worth it is to do it. So
saving.
What if I want to smart resim this area, right? A little bit. Oh, that's not it. Go back. Get a little bit softer. Up. Go back up. Deformation. Smart resim. Oh, just have to get rid of this, which I can do if I just go Ctrl Z, store morph target, smart
Morph target.
Morph target.
Morph target.
I had hoped that the masking would already soften that out, but it's not enough. And then morph brush, and just there we go. Symmetry without symmetry.
Yeah.
And they said it couldn't be done. The
fools.
doubters, the non-believers.
Heretics, even.
Let's see, let's put metal. You can't kill the metal. Maybe the metal is too much. Let's see, blend. is also very white. I'll just make my color a little bit darker. Turn this off. Maybe I just have a cool material for it anyway. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Materials. Uplander. Sculpting gray. Yeah.
I'm very curious about something.
Your screen turned black.
Oh, sorry. There
okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
I was on my desktop, kind of looking where there's the refresh rate. Put it all the way to the top and see if it's still there. No, keep the changes. Yeah, that was it. Okay.
Refresh rate on your monitor?
Yeah.
Strange. Okay, well, if it works, great.
So much better.
Let's see, can I?
Sadly, that wasn't the case on Linux, so that problem still stands.
Damn.
Probably all the translation things that needed to do. But after I put Windows back on, I didn't look at the refresh rate anymore. That's why it was still so low. Luckily, at least did that.
So weird that is going through then, and the stream.
Yeah, right. But it happens.
Yeah.
Well, it basically tells how often it needs to refresh, right, in a second. So, yeah, if it shows the screen or it shows the recording, it's kind of the same thing. Why make why show something separate from the thing that's been shown? You have to show it twice in that case.
Guess so. This is not right.
So much tweaking. Ah, I'm getting there though. It's getting better with every little tweak, but it's been a journey. Okay, and now just normal adductor, which is over there. I still find it weird that I don't have that one over there. That one should be. Damn it, brain, make a decision. I can't. You're stupid. You can't do that.
Am I gonna leave it or not? Am I gonna leave it or not? Am I gonna leave it or not? Am I gonna leave?
How about you try all options first and then decide? This kind of makes a little bit more sense because the adductor muscle is laying on top of the adductor magnus. Let's go over here again. Search for it. Adductor brevis, no. Adductor longus, yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It's also shorter on this side than this one is over there. Okay. Oliver, wait. Don't tell me I did it wrong again. It's such... This muscle. For real.
Wait, okay,
So the adductor magnus. It has that bit and that goes up. And then it goes... yeah, that's basically just... yeah. Like a Wakasashi. But with a wing on top of it. Yeah. But I made something that isn't that. No, this now goes behind it. But it should go behind. Okay. Let's adductor. Let's rename it properly. Longus. No. Rename. I was so happy 10 minutes ago.
Not anymore.
Yeah, oh well. At least it got further.
I'll fix that later. How to save? Been a while.
Yeah, right. Let's go back again and remove all those muscles. That one either. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Just want your Dr. Magnus. Yes. Oh, so that's what it does. Why didn't you say so?
Just hidden inside.
Yeah.
That
part kind of wraps around your hip, and this part on the side of your not your humerus, the big one, your big leg bone.
Femur.
Good. Thank you. Just all the way to the front and to the side. That's what it does. Well, I'll learn a thing.
It.
So this part can go.
Where would his nipples be?
It's a very important question to answer.
More upper.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that first one is goodish.
You got your reference piece right there. Yeah, it's about that place.
I may need to move one or both of them later. If they get too visible, but
Autonomous ball is off. See you on Tuesday. Sleep well. Well, thank you for staying.
yeah, thank you for being
Sleep well
here.
as well.
Have a good night. Don't burn yourself.
And see if they have some new fresh cans of internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good night.
Goodbye. Let's see. So we got that. It kind of goes from all the way over there, and then if we go back over here, Yeah, this kind of goes straight up to that point. Yeah, I'm close. I'm closer, even more so than before. Though I'm still working on the same muscle. Dang it.
Dang it.
It's an odd one though. It's a very odd one.
Cartoon man.
It's insane seeing someone sculpt and build a rig bone by bone, and muscle by muscle. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Cartoon man. Yes, welcome.
Big task that he's doing right there.
Yeah, it's a fun one, but also it's just as frustrating.
Nipples are too visible, aren't they? Yeah.
Just this muscle it's a bit of the bane of my existence for today, but I'm getting there. I should have looked at Ryan's one a lot earlier than I actually did. So many questions answered. This wraps over there. Yeah, it was this is a fun project that we have. Mike is doing one as well. It's not this sculpt that he's doing, but he's doing a deer or an elk. But not today. No. And for this one, I actually went to the zoo to see if they had any monkey bones laying around. Okay, guys.
Good.
Do you have those? Because I picked this one because we wanted to do an animal anatomy, and you have to pick an animal. So I picked this one because they're kind of fun. Those the squirrel monkeys.
Cute guys.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that one. And then I found out that there's rarely any reference of flayed little monkeys around on the internet.
Good.
Makes it a bit more difficult. So I went to the zoo, and they actually had some still in the freezer who died recently. At least back then.
Not recent anymore.
And I was able to dissect them. Well, one of them. Which is
very cool.
Well, fun. Interesting. Got X-rays from that as well. So yeah, that really helped with this project. And I want to finish it. And I want to finish it within a year, because it's been quite a while since we started this. I at least only sculpt during the streams these days, and that's only 3 hours a week on this project. So it's we've got another 3 hours as well, and that's just speed sculpting.
Yeah, speed sculpt Tuesdays. Every Tuesday. Same time.
Yes, and on Thursdays it's this project, at least for me. And Mike's working on his Viking for a little while.
I can also get back on my elk, but yeah,
whatever you like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sculpt and chill.
Sculpt and chill.
If you want to see more, because it's close to the end of our stream. Oh, it already is. It's already 11.
Oh my god!
Damn. Yeah.
Time went pretty fast for today.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes, you just evaporated very quickly. But we've got a Discord where you can see. We kind of send out message. It's late. I'm sorry. It's been frazzled. We send out a announcement when we're streaming. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays on 7 until 10 in the evening London time. Tuesdays speed scopes. Thursdays is this. A lot of questions, and you can show your work there as well. Have fun. He said a bunch of things as well.
Yeah.
I've been learning Blender. Great. And sculpting anatomy, mostly human. That's a great start. It's a lot of human anatomy reference around. So it's currently trying to understand retopology system as part of the modeling. Oh, that's great. Retopology is important.
Yes. look at I mean, this is a base measure, doesn't really count, but yay! Topology!
I haven't used the retopology system in Blender yet.
In Blender?
Yeah, I kind of need to get my act together in Blender. Let's be fair.
What I tried on it, it was pretty nice. It's like, it does what it needs to do. What else do you want?
Okay, that's perfect.
Like, yeah. It's like, you can get your high poly and you can make the mesh on top, and you can make that mesh on top see-through, and voila. Go click.
Okay. It would be very weird that if it just didn't do the thing that it needs to be done, and then you retopologize, and all of a sudden you ended up with tomato soup.
And then you're like, wait a minute.
And then I make tomato soup.
This is not mine. Where did this go? Oops, okay, go back. Set.
Yeah,
it's a lot of
your
tiny
wife
strokes right now.
Having lunch, and then all of a sudden there's just a bunch of polygons on her plate. What happened? Oh, it's soup everywhere.
How did that get in here?
Stuck between her teeth. Oh. Hello, Jumbo.
Oh, Jumbo. Catching the tail end of the stream.
Yes. Yeah, we're still noodling around a little bit because it's us. Yeah. But I made a single muscle today. What do you think? I made a second one as well, but Dr. Magnus is one hell of a muscle. And then we got the Dr. Longus. Yes. It needs to move as well. I'm still not done. Still needs more tweaking. Yeah, I kind of need this muscle, but because the other ones go over that, and you will see this part. There's little ends. It's such a weird muscle, but at least I know more now today than I did a couple of hours ago.
Yeah. Progress.
Am I happy? I don't know. But I'm content.
Bloop. See. It was here and now I'm here. Oh, wait. His eyeball is sticking through. Let's see. Turn this off as well.
Dr. Magnus and Dr. Longus. It's not the progress that I wanted to make, but it's here. I love seeing the new sculpt you're working on, the weekly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very fun design.
I am noodling more. I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to get pants down. I just wanted to compare from the before and after.
But, yeah, it's always very important. Did I actually progress, or did I do the opposite today?
So, right from this, from more or less this. He doesn't have eyebrows. Let's turn on the eyebrows again.
He reminds me now of a younger version of a guy who works in the office as well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is it a nice guy?
Oh yeah, he's very friendly.
Okay, then okay, then I'll take it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any hair at all. Well, there's some of them, but he's mainly just completely bald. And yeah, that's why the eyebrushes? No. Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Oh. Really? Come on,
It's eyebrows.
Eyebrows. The eyebrowless the eyebrowless brows kind of reminded me of. Yeah. Cartoon Man says 3D sculpting and modeling makes building hobby shop models look tame and easy in comparison. Yeah. That's true. So how many vertical control hours and hours of work?
Hours.
Yeah. Right now on this project, it got about let's say 14 million polygons floating around. All of them in this little guy. So yeah, it's a bit of a project.
It's a bit.
Yeah, still not done. Yeah. I hope it will do something in the weekend. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really been higher than 10, so this is a first. But I'm going to a silly amount of detail that's going to put in there, and you will not see it.
Well. You can see it.
But we know
That's
it's there.
The point. Yeah, exactly.
We know it's there.
We know it's there. If you want to do anything with it, like print it or whatever, then all the detail is in there.
Oh, yeah. We won't see any faces, any facets.
No, exactly. Well, thank you guys for being with us until the end. The very, very end.
Yeah. If you have any questions or want to see more, then just check the Discord. It's in the link tree up top, or also in the description.
Yes, link tree in the description. There's a Discord, and I think Bram is reading the question.
Yeah, no topology yet on your stuff, or just sculpt. It's mainly just sculpt. There is a function to retopologize in Zbrush itself. It's not it's not really game ready retopology, but it's a topology that's good enough for sculpting. Yeah. So there are some lower ones all around the sculpt, but it's
yeah.
it's quite high, but that's kind of what sculpting does. But yeah, we're putting an end to the stream. It's been about a couple of hours now already. Like I said, I'm a bit frazzled, as you can tell, maybe as well. But yeah, we will be back on Tuesday with a speed sculpt.
Yes, Tuesday.
So, maybe see you then. Subscribe, do all the things. Go to our Discord. We have an announcement, and have a good night.
Have a good night. Have a good weekend, and bye.